You might know a new Aquaman 2 trailer came out and it did not feature Mera. And the thing is, some of Mera's fans are pretty upset about that. Some of them even saying, well, we might not see the movie now because you guys aren't treating Mera right. Well, that wouldn't be so bad. This here's from the home of DC on X, and it says the second trailer has released for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which, as I just said, has no Mera whatsoever. It's from November 21st, 2023, and of course, as you might know, quite a few comments. Reza says, where's Mera? One of the most important DC characters is missing. Well, as we know, objectively speaking, Mera is a very, very low level, almost unknown character. Well, until Aquaman 1 came out. Completely unknown. So that comment is actually factually false. Just compare her to Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, even Aquaman himself. I don't know much about superheroes, but I know that Mera is nowhere even close to those. White Knight says going to be the highest grossing comic book movie of 2023. Well, that's a big gander there. I would doubt that. But against the Marvels, well, you never know. This looks epic as F, but that baby is going to die. Alright, kind of neutral there. Where the F is Mera? The movie's literally about his family and their newborn child, and she's barely there because they wanted to focus on brotherhood, quote unquote. Cool, let's focus on brotherhood. We've been focusing on sisterhood and girl power for almost a decade now. Cool, yes, some brotherhood, please. Not that I'm gonna see it, but hearing that makes me feel, alright, like it's getting more fair. I mean, recently. Not going down the rabbit hole of gender in movies, but if you get my drift, we've had girl power and female leads for the last 5 years in every movie. So it's not like a little brotherhood's a bad thing. We want Mera. Well, be careful when you say we. If you mean the majority, well, that's not we. Kind of unfortunate that this has no hype behind it. Well, Sharon's actually not a fan of the movie, but Sharon happens to be right, there is not much hype. And the Snark Knight Rises is not a fan either. Veri is also not a fan. So I said meltdown, I didn't mean everyone. Obviously, there's going to be plenty of critics of you know who, but plenty of meltdowns also. And those next two people down also are not fans of the movie or Mera. Okay, this one's ridiculous. I hope Aquaman dies in this one. What? I gotta wrap my head around that for a second. Okay, so you are such a fan of Mera, and I guess the actress who plays Mera, that you hope Aquaman dies? That's not a political statement? That's not becoming what you hate? I think actually, that's far gone. Without the TRD, it actually looks good. Cut every scene of the abuser and the movie will do great. Yeah, maybe. I mean, to be honest, even the fact they've thought about it so long and kept her in there so long, even if they did cut her out now, it would still be too late for some people, I think. Truth Conquers is also a critic of Miss Mera. The Harajuku Barbie says, where is Mera? Mosey isn't exactly plugging for Mera, but thinks the movie's gonna be great and it looks real solid. So pretty much on that side. As you can see, Steph here is not a fan. We know Steph though. Okay, thank you, Steph. That's a very famous article. These comments here, kind of middle of the road. Stuff about the movie, not really taken a side. Wolf Rider says great trailer. Alright, technically it wasn't bad, I guess. Now that was a good ass trailer, much better than the first. So people like Izzo, I guess, middle of the road. You can't tell if he's a fan or not a fan of Mera, or seeing it or not seeing it because of Mera. But taking that comment on face value, it seems like he might see the movie. And right here, some more meltdown. Where's Amber Heard? That sucks. Helen says looks good. Once again, where's Amber? That sucks. Thubler says, I'll be there no matter what. So, well, there's some more meltdown for you. Okay, my title should have been half of a meltdown, but that's not a great title. But as you can see, definitely some melting down. But of course, critics will be there as well, no matter where Little Miss Mera goes. Anyway, Aquarium 2 is coming out in December, so I'll be following the news, the fan battles, little skirmishes, things like that. Let me know what you think in the comments, doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you don't subscribe here, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.